Dewberry from Perth Wildcats normally, and Monte Brown, former 99ers player, now for Meaux and in Australia for the Darwin Salties. Welcome in Germany.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
Yeah, no, it's really good to be back here, yeah.
You were both playing in Germany before, and now you're playing in the French league. How did it come that you returned to Europe right now?
For me, it was more my girlfriend's advice to come back to Europe, but also not having sport being played in Australia for the past 2 years with COVID. I really wanted to get back and play some basketball and get a lot of games and good training. So yeah, that was my decision to come back.
For me, played a couple of rounds in the Australian League, and I seemed to be playing okay. And then Jontee sent me a message asking if I want to join him to play at CS Meaux, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity just to expand my game as a player. So yeah, that's why I'm at CS Meaux.
So, if you remember your time in Germany in the Bundesliga, what memories do you have?
Very tough. My experience in the Bundesliga was very tough, but very rewarding sort of season for me. I was coached by Matt Foden, who is still to this day one of the best coaches I've had. He's a great development coach for athletes, and yeah, it was a long season, but it was a very worthwhile one that sort of has put me to where I am today, to know the level of basketball that's around the world and what it takes to sort of be at that level. So yeah.
I was lucky to play for Hannover United, coached by Martin Kluck, who is still the coach there today. For me, it was a great experience. It was the first time for me moving to another country, living by myself. It was a great experience, a real good experience for me to grow, and I think I matured a lot as a basketball player and also a person. So I'm super fond of the time that I spent there. Yeah.
So the coming season, Sean Norris and Tom McHugh will play in Hannover. Are you a little bit jealous?
A little bit, but I think Sean and Tom are going to be fantastic for Hannover United, and I wish them all the best. They're some of my best teammates I've ever played with, so yeah, I wish them all the best.
So, and now you're playing in the French league for Meaux. How is your life in France now? So you started a few months ago living here, and you came right this week?
Yeah, this is my second season at Meaux, and a big reason that I came back was how good the club is, and how well we are looked after there. So for me to be back is super exciting. We have a great team this year, and yeah, I think we'll do well. But it's going to take a while to get there, and it's a long season. But yeah, I've been over here for about 7 weeks now. I took some time in the European summer and travelled a bit through Italy and Switzerland, and had a bit of rest time, and yeah, now it's back to business. So yeah.
You're excited that it starts soon?
Yeah, I'm very excited that we start soon. Even being here this weekend and playing games, just that competitive nature, being back, and just trying to get fit, and it's a super exciting time of year when you know that round one is just around the corner, and you're close to getting started. So
yeah, so I only got here about a week ago, so this is my first time for me playing at CS Meaux. It's been good. It's been a lot different sort of environment than what it is at home. So just having to adjust to that has been an experience, but a positive one. And just getting to know the team, and just the organisation of CS Meaux. Everyone is super kind, super supportive, very encouraging, and it makes me feel excited for the upcoming season. And yeah, I just want to play the best basketball that I can.
So in this season, a lot of Australian players are joining the European leagues here and there, like in Germany too. How did it come that all the players are coming nearly all together?
Yeah, I think it came about. I think there's about 10 or 11 Australians in Europe this season, which is awesome. And before my time, apparently there was a lot of Australians in Europe as well. And now we're all back in Europe, which is super exciting for us as a country. And frankly, I think it's because of the amount of games that we missed being in Australia. We had very tough border restrictions, and I think that now that we're allowed to travel, I think that everyone is eager and keen to get out and play. So yeah, it's super exciting for us to have a lot of guys and some of our best mates in Europe with us, and be able to see them and catch up and maybe play against each other. So yeah.
Who do you like to meet most or play against most of your Australian friends playing in other clubs in Europe?
Oh, I wouldn't say there's anyone in particular. It's because I think the Australian boys, I think we all get along with each other really well. So I think coming across anyone would be just a good experience, and we'll have a laugh and play hard against each other. But I wouldn't have anyone particular myself. I like playing against everyone.
Mine would be Tom O'Neill Thorne. He's playing in Europe this year. I don't think he's announced where, but I know where he's going, which is super exciting for him, and us Australian boys know where he is. But his trash talk is something fun to always play against, because he's very competitive and has some really good trash talk. So it's always a bit of fun to play against him, and he's one of my best mates, and we spent a lot of time together in COVID. He was actually living in the famous Bendigo, which I'm sure he'll remember those times. But yeah, probably him for me.
So, do you like to drop something else on my YouTube channel at the end?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm super excited because Andrew's a DJ, so hopefully he can DJ a bit this year, and there's a few parties in Meaux, but maybe we'll see. But yeah, I think what you're doing is an incredible job for us. I think that it's super important for the sport, and we have never had someone that is so public and is willing to produce and spend so many hours cutting up film and looking at games and stuff. So I think for you it's a massive credit, and I know us and everyone that we ever speak to in Australia just can't believe your dedication and what you do for the sport. So we really appreciate it. And
thank you so much, because when we met for the first time in Cologne, I think you never expected that I'm gonna be such an Instagrammer or so
super fan.
Super fan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. But it's I think it's super amazing, and yeah, we're super excited to see how famous you get in a few years. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with Jontee. I think what you're doing for the sport of wheelchair basketball, not just in Europe, I think the whole world, I think it's a really noble thing, and the passion you show towards everyone, the players, the teams, the coaches, is it's very lovely, and I think we can't wait to see how far you go with it. And yeah, so we're super excited for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're just saying this because Gabe subscribed my channel?
Yeah, Gabe told us to actually.
Yeah.
No, not at all. But no, we look forward to seeing your content and seeing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see you with Mo playing on EuroLeague against your Australian friends,
of course.
teammates and brothers. So yeah, good luck and have fun for this whole season, and hopefully see you also again soon in France or wherever.
Awesome. No, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us, Ayaka. Thank you.
Good morning.